Core Coach presents today's session, How to Praise. Alright, excited about today's presentation because it's all about praise. As leaders, we need to communicate all the time. We need to provide feedback. And one of the methods we do that for is praise. Every parent wants the best for their kids. Let's get that out open and let's make sure we hear it again. Every parent wants the best for their kids. But sometimes we make mistakes, and those mistakes are unintentional, especially when it comes to praise. Parents, kids, pay attention. You are sending messages about success incorrectly. Don't believe me? Listen to those examples. You learned that so quickly. You are so smart, kid. Look at that drawing. Joe, is it the next Picasso or what? You are so brilliant. You got an A without even studying? Alright, you had the best intention with those messages. I understand. But let's listen how those messages were received. Now, when you say you learned that so quickly, you are so smart, the message was received as if, hey, if I don't learn something quickly, I am not smart. But that's not the message we sent, correct? But that's exactly the message they are receiving. That's what they are hearing. If I don't learn something quickly, I am not smart. What about the Picasso example? The message is received as if, hey, I shouldn't try drawing anything hard or they will see I'm no Picasso. We are not encouraging them. What about so smart comment? I better quit studying or they won't think I'm brilliant. Please take a note of this. Here's what I want you to know. You are so smart, you are so talented, you are such a natural athlete. Those are not good praises. Hey, don't get me wrong. Children love praises, and that's why we want to pay attention on how to praise correctly. So you are asking yourself, so what is the alternative to praising talent or intelligence? Hey, I'm glad you're asking. Let's study those. Hey, let's look at a good example of a praise. It should go along the lines of, hey, you really studied for your test and your improvement shows it. You read the material over several times, you outlined it, and you tested yourself on it. It worked. Another good example could be, hey, that homework was so long and involved. I really admired the way you concentrated and finished it. What about the times you put in the effort, but you still fail? What type of praise should we use? Hey, this is one of my favorite go-to praises. It goes, we all have different learning curves. It may take more time for you to catch on to this and be comfortable, but if you keep at it, you will. Another great example is, hey, I understand. Everyone learns in a different way. Let's keep trying to find the way that works for you. See, praising is not that easy. There are small nuances that could make it or break it. Understand that you need to focus on the efforts, not the results when it prays. Let's imagine this picture in our head. Our 9-year-old son or girl's soccer game. They have been practicing and they are ready for the game. They even have a good game. They scored one, but the other team is simply just better. They dribbled well, they positioned themselves on the team. They just had a better teamwork. And your son's or girl's team lost the game. What do you say? Your kid is disappointed. There was no prize for second place. So what would you do if you were that person's parent? Option 1, tell your son you thought he was the best. 2, that they were robbed of a ribbon that was rightfully theirs. 3rd, reassure that soccer is not that important. 4th, tell her she has the ability and will surely win the next time. Or 5th, tell her she didn't deserve to win. What would you say? The correct option is that they didn't deserve to win, but you put it in a different way. You use the option Not yet. You haven't really earned it yet. Let me underline it. Yet. That's the key. Here's a longer version of how you want to answer that question. Son, I know how you feel. It's so disappointing to have your hopes up. But you haven't really earned it yet. There are so many soccer players out there who've been longer in it than you. If that's something you really want, you have to practice at it. I want to take a moment and explain one thing. Yes, we protect our children from the truth. And you know what? That's hurting them. If they really want to learn, they need to get the real, honest, and constructive feedback from you. As parents, it's really important for you to have conversations with your children because children often will judge and label themselves. So let's take a look at a conversation where children spills nails. Let's look at the conversation between Philip and father. Philip goes, "Hey, gee, I'm so clumsy." Father, that's not what when we say when nails spill. What do you say? You say, "Oh, the nails spilled. I will pick them up." Just like that? Just like that. Thanks, Dad. Look, I get it. For some of you out there, it's all about getting to first place, and whoever gets to first place should deserve the praise. There's just no second place compliments, correct? That is wrong. Please understand that failures are the foundation to success. If you encourage your kids to test, to trial, but still fail and compliment them, you are on the right track. Look, it is a difficult process. I get it. Practice makes perfect. Practice the certain situations when to praise, how to praise, and you will succeed. Look, leadership is difficult, but there are certain tips you could do to be better at it, such as learn how to praise. Remember, praise the efforts. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Now, pick two situations. Pick a situation where someone failed, but put the effort, praise that. And pick a situation that someone did really good and praise that using the new technique you learned today. Thanks for watching our presentation today. For more content, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks a lot. Bye.